All here, all here, all here, all here. Check. Start.
Good morning, Saints. I'm Jeron from 3SA.
And I'm Matil from 3S3. And the both of us are from the band. Today, together with the choir and drama club, we are going to introduce to you musicals. Most of us have either heard of or watched musicals such as The Lion King, Les Miserables, and The Phantom of the Opera. So what exactly is a musical? What makes it different from a play or a movie?
A musical is a form of theatre that incorporates dialogue, music, dancing, singing, and acting. Musicals set out to entertain through a combination of catchy music in a popular style, solo songs, duets and choruses, orchestra or band accompaniment, spoken dialogue, dance sequences, and period costumes. These are all held together by the plot.
This idea of incorporating music and movement in a performance is not a recent idea. In fact, the ancient Greeks used to include music and dancing in many of their tragedies and comedies. Today, we will be using examples from the Broadway musical Newsies to demonstrate the different features of a musical. Some of you might already know this. Broadway is a wide street in New York City that runs the full length of Manhattan.
A part of Broadway is home to 40 large professional theatres. Each of these theatres seats 500 or more people. They host a constantly changing variety of productions, including plays and musicals, so much so that Broadway shows are one of the most popular tourist attractions in New York City.
The plot for the Newsies is based on the real-life newsboys' strike of 1899. Children who sold newspapers on the streets were called Newsies. The New York Newsies went up against two newspaper publishers, Joseph Pulitzer of The World and William Randolph Hearst of The Journal, to fight for a fair price for newspapers. The strike lasted 2 weeks, from July 19 to August 2nd, 1899. During that time, the newsboys drew support from newsies all over the Northeast, as well as other young workers like messenger boys, bootblacks, and factory workers. The Newsies eventually came to a compromise with the publishers. They would purchase their papers at a higher price, but the publishers would buy back any papers that the Newsies couldn't sell. The Newsboys' Strike of 1899 is a significant moment in history. It is one of the first strikes that was carried out by children, and it ended in compromise. The kids won.
In the musical, rebellious newsboy Jack Kelly dreams about a better life away from the streets. When the publisher Pulitzer increases the prices of the newspapers at the newsboys' expense, Kelly rallies his fellow newsboys from across the city, Brooklyn, Queens, and the Bronx, to print their own paper and to go on strike for what is right. Let me introduce the company for the musical today. Company refers to the cast of the show. The main characters in the Newsies are Jack Kelly, the leader of the Manhattan Newsboys, who is the brain behind the strike, and Davy, who is Jack's right-hand man. Jack will be played by Ye Yi today, and Davy will be played by Joshua. Jack, can you tell us what are the sentiments of the Newsies right now?
Pulitzer and Hearst. They raised the price of the newspapers by 10 cents. Now you have no food, no shelter, and no place to sleep.
Davy, why did the Newsies want to go on strike?
The Newsies want to go on a strike because Pulitzer and Hearst raised the price of the newspaper to 10 cents per piece. This has affected our livelihood, and if this carries on, we'll be soon back sleeping on the streets.
I see. Well, we wish you all the best for the strike. As you can tell, the cast is dressed in vests, suspenders, and caps to reflect the turn of the 20th century. You will find too that the props and staging hint of the newspaper mills in New York City. However, the most important feature of a musical that differentiates it from a play is the songs. Songs are an integral part of musicals, and there are two main types of songs: action songs and character songs.
Action songs move the plot forward, whilst character songs enable a character to express his feelings. Seize the Day is an example of an action song sung by the company which reflects a major change in the plot, as the Newsies sing this together, convinced that it should go on a strike.
Time to seize the day. Now it's time to seize the day. Answer the call and don't delay. Answer the call and don't delay. Wrongs will be righted if we're united. Let us seize the day.
On the other hand, Something to Believe in is slow and reflective. It is performed by a solo rather than the entire chorus. It is considered a character song, as through this song, the character expresses his wish for a better life, for something better to believe in.
It was never meant to meet, and then we meet. Who knows what? One more stranger on the street, just someone sweet passing by. An angel comes to save me, who didn't even know she gave me.
Musicals on Broadway are performed with a live band that often consists of more wind instruments such as the saxophone and trumpet, as well as electric instruments like the keyboard, electric guitar, and bass guitar. Listen out too for the frequent use of the drum set and other types of percussion instruments.
Another feature of a musical that differentiates it from a play or a movie is that the cast has to perform dance sequences, often whilst they are singing too. Look out for some nifty footwork by our cast later. Without further ado, our choir and drama club will bring you excerpts from the musical Newsies.
Please put your hands together to welcome them.
Need our help today. Newsies need our help today. Tell them Brooklyn's on the way. Tell them Brooklyn's on the way. We're from Brooklyn. We are Newsies. We are Brooklyn. Newsies. Just got word that our bodies are hurting, facing total disaster for certain. Let's all you boys, it's time to go storming. Hey Manhattan, the cavalry's coming. Have no fear. You know we've got your back from way back. Brooklyn's here. We'll get your payback with some payback. We're the boys from the beaches of Brighton, Prospect Park and the Navy Yard here. Strikes ain't fun, but it sure is exciting. Loud and clear. Brooklyn's here. Brooklyn's here. With matching laces, permanent box and sheepshead races. Strike me on rye with sour pickle, of course no puss on wooden nickel. Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Suddenly, I'm respectable, staring right at your lousy missteps. Nothing before the marketing knocks up the wind, I go and go with delight. There I be, ain't I pretty, it's my city, I'm the king of New York. touch the wash with a jingle swirling. A very own bed and an indoor toilet. A barbershop haircut that costs a quarter. A regular beat for the star reporter. And straight from, she's the king of New York. We were some pale and pitiful bunch of red noodles. Almost about to drown in the drink when she fished and started drowning us in. Let's get drunk! Not with liquor, fame, but quicker ways of king. Let's baby, let them picture their one picture, you're the king. Victory, front page story, God and glory, I'm the king of New York. We was never meant to meet, and then we meet. Who knows what? One more stranger on the street, just someone sweet passing by. An angel comes to save me, who didn't even know she gave me something to believe in for even a day. One day, maybe forever, but that's okay, that's okay. And if you're gone tomorrow, what was ours still will be. I have something to believe in, now that I know you believe in me. I have something believe it, now that I know you believe
Whoa. Nobody goes anywhere. They are not gonna get away with this. What can we do? Wait. Guys, stop running around him. Guys, stop. Guys.
Stop crowding him. Let him think.
Jack, are you still thinking?
One thing's for sure. If you don't sell papers, then nobody will sell papers.
What? No.
Nobody goes through those gates till they put the price back where it was.
You mean a strike?
Yeah, a strike. Great idea, Dave.
No, I didn't mean. We can't go on a strike. We're not a union.
We'll go on a strike. We are a union, right?
No. There's not enough of us. Maybe if we got all the Newsies in New York.
We'll organize. We'll get all the New York Newsies to join us.
No, it's no joke. You saw what happened to those trolley workers.
Another great idea. If they do not want to join us, we'll sock them. Just like the trolley workers.
No. Stop and think, please. You can't just rush everybody into this. Please. Stop.
Dave is right again. We've got to think this through. All the rich people, they run the city. Do you really think a bunch of street rats like us could take them? The choice has got to be yours. Do you really just want to take what they give us? Or do we strike? Pulitzer and Hearst, they have to respect our rights.
Pulitzer and Hearst, they have to respect our rights. Yeah!
They can't treat us like we don't exist.
They can't treat us like we don't exist. Yeah!
Strike, 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 strike. Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way, but let us seize the day. Now it's time to seize the day. Under the clock and don't delay. Wrongs will be righted if we're united. Let us seize the day. Now let's hear it loud and clear. Like it or not, we're drawing near. Proud and defiant, we'll slay the giant. Judgment Day is here. Here's such a harder. Look what's begun. One for all and all for one. Here's such a harder. Look what's begun. One for all and all for one. One for all for one.
Hope you have enjoyed that presentation to you on musicals by our band, choir and drama. Please put your hands again together to give them a round of applause for the hard work. All right, so this is we dismiss you for recess. What time is it now? Huh? 10:08, okay. As we told you during music class, this week and the following week, you'll be getting an English assignment asking you to write about what you saw today. But let's say you can't really remember everything that you saw today. Don't worry. There's going to be a YouTube link, and we'll send it out to you, and you'll be able to re-watch the program again. All right? Without further ado, is there a member of the DISCOM that I can pass this time to dismiss the board?